Now why the hell my Christmas tree still up? Yeah, my shit is still up. Oh, yo, salute to Drink Champs, man. Drink Champs just got a re-up on their deal. They have signed over at Warner Music. I believe they were with Charlemagne's Black Effect Network for a bit. But they have decided to leave. I'm assuming to go to Warner Music. Yeah, this is where the podcast game is at now. You know, shit. I could say this. One of the last four people when I was pitching my podcast, I was interested. One was a big record label, and they were down to try to pony up money to, obviously they're thinking of a lot of different things, right? They're like, well, if we get Ak doing this podcast on here, they're trying whatever. And I was wondering about infrastructure and stuff like that because I didn't do a podcast before, but I think this works great for Nori because Nori already has everything rocking with the podcast. All he would need is, yo, y'all go get me some ad money, or y'all fuck it, maybe it's no ads, and y'all just pay, and we might shout out y'all albums that y'all putting out on that label, right? This is Warner, so that's everything. Warner owns Atlantic, Asylum. Warner owns 300 Entertainment. So yeah, this kind of works well. Somebody says the newly formed network. So yeah, Warner has a newly formed podcast network, and apparently they will be distributed via Interval Presence, which is growing a bunch of number of culture-driven podcasts. The newly formed network also is home to Rap Radar podcast and upcoming projects by Lupita Nyong'o and Jason Derulo. They said they feel good about partnering. I know y'all waiting for me to give the number I think they got, right? Be realistic. It's only distribution though. So I'm guessing like a lot of the IP, obviously they still own the IP, but if it's only distribution, if I'm thinking about it in the record label sense, maybe the money wouldn't make as much sense. Like for example, if it's only distribution, $3 years, $50 million. I think that's fair. I say 3 years, $50 million. That's what this deal should be worth, but it might be worth less because I don't know. Like when they say just distribution, it kind of scales it down a bit. But like if I'm thinking they're gonna do everything naturally for this podcast, as many podcast networks would do for podcasts, 3 years, $50 million, I think is fair. Somebody said they went to the white man. Nigga, they went to the check. Stop playing with them boys. Gilly got paid. They got paid. Yeah, Gilly got paid. They got paid. Yeah, I think they got 3 years, $50 million. I'm happy for everybody getting paid in the space.